Hey everybody, this is Rick. So I want to talk to you about freedom, right? Freedom's a big word. Not easy to do a video on the word freedom. It's huge. But what is freedom anyway? What's freedom to you? You know what I think freedom is? Freedom is breaking rules. It's actually what freedom is. Freedom is having the courage to break rules. Now, I'm not talking about anything illegal or immoral. I'm talking about all the rules that we live by. Now, let me give you an example. When I was a kid, I used to like that. Have you ever had a Slurpee? It's that frozen kind of drink that you get at 7-Eleven, you get at other convenience stores. It's like a slushy type of a cold drink that you put in a cup. Well, anyway, I used to go routinely and get a Slurpee, and I kind of liked the cherry flavor or the root beer or the orange, you know. So I would go get a Slurpee, and depending on which flavor I wanted, let's say I wanted orange, I would put orange in my cup. And then I'd go pay for the Slurpee, and I'd put the straw in there and enjoy the Slurpee. Well, one day I was at a 7-Eleven at the Slurpee machines, and I saw a kid, younger than me, quite younger than me, and I was getting my Slurpee, and he had his cup, and he was getting his Slurpee. And what he was doing was he was filling his Slurpee from each of the different flavors in the same cup. Now, it may not seem like such a big deal to you, but when I saw that, it was like, wow. I actually said in my head, are you allowed to do that? Am I allowed to take my cup and go from flavor to flavor to flavor to flavor? Is that okay? And of course, I didn't do it because I didn't want to mix all the flavors, but watching that sort of opened my eyes. That was sort of a rule that I had in my head for no particular reason, that when you get a Slurpee, you only put one flavor in the cup and that's it. But anyway, it's a small example, but I think a good example of sometimes you need to break a rule, right, to be more free. Now, like I said, it may seem like a simple example, but I think it's a good one because sometimes you go by rules and you don't even know you're going by those rules. So next time, break some rules, even if they're small rules, and you may find that you feel freer. This is Rick. Till next time.